Alright, so today we are looking at the physics of proving whether or not the stairwell plunge scene, as you can see here playing out in front of you, is physically possible from the movie The Bourne Identity. As you can see, Matt Damon jumps on another dude, is served down the stairwell, plunging down to the ground, which is concrete, to shoot the other guy and, eventually escape from Treadstone. So now, looking at the essential information that we can immediately conclude or derive from the scene itself. Online, I found that Matt Damon's weight is 190 pounds, which translates to 86.2 kilograms. Now, looking at the shot, you can see 5 railings, plus the railing that Matt Damon jumped off, indicating he fell 6 stories, which equivalates to 18.3 meters. Now, his acceleration, as usual, on Earth is 9.80 meters per second squared. His initial velocity, of course, is starting at 0 meters per second. Now, as we can see in this picture, we can estimate the time it takes from a body hitting the concrete to decelerate versus a person hitting another body to decelerate, which I've shown the estimated times here. I found as close to the proximity as the video would allow. The force needed to break bone is 3,300 to 4,000 newtons, taking this into account essentially in today's video whether or not it would break Matt Damon's bones or not. Looking at this initial kinematic equation, plug in what we know originally from the problem, we can find out his final velocity at the time when he hits the ground, which becomes 18.9 meters per second. Now let's look if he were to land on concrete. Taking into account yet another kinematic equation and plugging it in, we can find the rate of deceleration when hitting concrete at time 0.2 seconds, negative 94.5 meters per second squared, which equivalates to 8145 newtons, which would turn Matt Damon into Splat Damon. Now, if one were landing on another person, as Matt Damon did in the flick, we can recalculate the same equations to figure out the force acting on him. Now, plugging in 1 second, it equates to a deceleration rate of negative 18.9 meters per second squared, which equates to 1629 newtons, which is less than what's needed to break bones. So, in conclusion, while it may not have been the choice I would have picked to surf down a stairwell, it is proven that it is physically possible for Matt Damon to survive in this scene, and Hollywood is for once not lying to us.